relying on her getting priority by herself. But on the other hand, she does fit into this composition quite well. It's definitely going to be a double poke composition. And he's actually been able to pick up that Dark Harvest. It's, he's definitely falling very far behind in the jungle, and if he can't actually get something out of these ganks, I think KaiSser might be able to just run away with the map.
Yeah, and right now he is. JackeyLove has still been insane in this early game, and someone like an Aphelios has been absolutely monstrous. And Ale in a lot of trouble, and he will go down.
20 CS deficit, so bad investment.
I guess is a little bit of a bad investment, and we can see JackeyLove investing a little bit too heavily himself. The show pops down the gate. So you can see him trying to just stay away from Icon, pops down the heat, or the exhaust, I should say. Will not have the ability to be able to get himself out. Actually, I say that I had his flash.
Either the Death Sense or the Flay can actually stop you from finding your target. And now it's Tarzan's turn on the top side.
Now 369 does not have flash just yet, and he will be taken down. Nice roam here.
Good find onto the top side, but in the meantime, Top Esports are gonna gain, excuse me, the bot lane tower, and I don't think Ale is long for this world.
No, he's dead, 100% dead. Good global objective of the game. Right now, Top Esports, they are seeing if they can just kind of commit to that top side, and now they're kind of in no man's land. Can they get out here unscathed? That is the big question here. Is Tarzan trying to defend his red buff? They do land the Sleepy Trouble Bubble onto 369. Iwandi goes in with the flash, but doesn't really get any real purchase onto this. A huge Moonlight Vigil, though, on top of everybody. JackeyLove just peppers them all down. And now the call is to get the hell out. Ale.
And that skin, I'm not too familiar with that skin, but it definitely looks like...
with the Dark Passage to be able to protect him. So with KaiSser now having this Rift Herald, they get the bot lane turret as well. So that is 3 turrets.
Where are they going to go, though? In fact, it will be Knight that follows in on the play.
Oh, they found Iwandi in there. Yeah, there's nowhere for him to go. He's not going to try and expend any of his summoners right now. He knows he's been caught out, and he accepts his fate. But with the Iwandi engaged down, the Rift Herald being dropped into that mid lane, they may look to try and get a tier 2 going for them, while 369 makes himself a bit of a nuisance in this bot side. Knight now here, though, with the death sentence just missing. They will still be able to get the exhaust down on top of him, so his ultimate will do absolutely no damage. Knight 4-0-2. True Barrage whizzes past everybody's ears, but Top Esports in full control of this game.
A bit unfortunate in that interaction, but the gold card actually still flew onto the real Wukong, and he has to stand up and fall down for a 0-4-1 start right here. I think LNG are really feeling on the ropes. There's too much global pressure coming out of this Thresh, plus the Twisted Fate, and I like what Top Esports have been doing. They've been shadowing 369 very heavily. I think if you look at the side lane split pushes, he's the only target that realistically this Kayn can go towards, and they've been keeping him safe throughout all of these plays. Oh, they're going in for the T-fight right here. JackeyLove still flies in, and he might go down here. Oh, but he's too tanky, too much lifesteal.
He does have a little bit too much lifesteal. Apologies there. Slight technical issue there from my end. Thank you for taking over, Clement. As we can see the Destiny going in. Icon goes golden. Gold card did not land, but he also goes gold himself. They get the purchase onto JackeyLove, though, and they get them 2 more down. Knight has to flash away. Ale says, "You're not getting away today." Smash him down.
KaiSser needing to get an engage onto the back. They need to be able to find something, but JackeyLove is tagged up.
Oh, I talked about it. All it takes is... And then it gets to about 22, 23 minutes, and it just seems to fall apart. I don't understand.
Well, what's not to understand? This is the Top Esports special. Draft
why I'm so worried.
Yeah, and right now, I think their issues are going to be exacerbated, but killing Ale here would be a nice reprieve. They do get it.
300 gold.
Icon would be a little bit easier since his stopwatch is already down, but in they go. Ooh!
No, they don't get it, and that is Infernal Soul over the top esports. The smite was not good enough from Tarzan. Now the next fight can happen. Ale stunned up immediately, cycloning into nothing. Tarzan trying to just run away, get himself out of here. They're trying to jump on the Jackie Love. They will not be able to get anything as it's just Iwandi. 369 is rolling 6s and 9s today. Double kill here for him as Icon will fall down as well. Tarzan in the blue cane form will fall as well. It is a
great damage with the acceleration blast combo right there, and actually able to go over the wall to find the top, going into the sunk costs.
Yeah, the sunken cost fallacy just keeps on getting bigger, but they are trying to commit to this one. Destiny Gate has been used as well as the Medic Storm. They've taken down Jackie Love and they're jumping on tonight as well. They've traded 2 for 1. The Tarzan is the main carry now. It's a 3v3. Rel is trying to run away. Iwandi will get out. It's a 2 for 2. It's the mid laners and the AD carries down. And it's down onto 369 and on the opposite side down to Tarzan to make something happen. But it is, of course, the Baron Esports. It is, of course, them having the inside line towards this top side. And with Ale going towards this bot side, they're going to lose a inhibitor turret here.
Yeah, they might even lose more as KaiSser is willing to step up, but they don't find the EQ combo here. So maybe they're going to be able to hold on. No. LNG is
very dangerously putting himself there between the wall and the turret. They will be able to use this minion wave. You can see there, KaiSser just keeping Tarzan at bay. They jump in. Iwandi does not get anything with his ultimate, and he is down and buried. They use the Destiny Gate to try and find out where everybody is. They know full information of where everyone is. He doesn't even have to use it just yet. He's going to use it to go top side and keep pushing in that wave. That is the second inhibitor falling. LNG, they're kind of up a creek without a paddle right now, and they are not really have any kind of answers to this. Just absolute siege coming down here. There's too much damage. There's just too much AoE coming thrown at them, flung at them from all angles, and Top Esports should be able to take this one down. Massive gold card right on top of the face of light. He sees the light as he goes straight to heaven, and that is Ale, the tank of the team, being just decimated, eviscerated as everyone jumps back in. Kane goes down. It's a double kill to Jackie Love. It's a triple kill to Jackie Love as they might try and just go for a little bit of a fountain dive to give him the quadra. They might feel it coming in, but they are just going to end this game. They are going to take this series 1-0 at the moment. And that was a convincing win coming out from Top Esports.
A couple hiccups here and there going into the top side with the help of Mikua.
And KaiSser going to be taking the Gragas into the jungle, it feels like, here as they do something going. KaiSser could get a flash body slam. It's very, very early on. They've actually forced an engage. They're going to jump in. The Ignite goes down into Iwandi. They're trying to jump straight back in on top of it. Iwandi will go down. It's first blood to Jackie Love.
Stopwatches. It's so easy to just kill them in one shot.
Explosive cast is available, but it's not going to be used. It's going to be the Destiny Gate up into the top side. Gold card here. Knight gets himself a kill. As easy as you like.
Yeah, very well done. Ooh.
Let's see now. Jackie Love forced to flash away. Has got his heal available as well. Should show get a little bit too low. He has to force his flash as well. So they get 2 flash, but they don't get anything else. Rift Herald dropped in the top side, and 369. He's being snowballed right now with all these plates and all these kills. He is going to be a very dangerous contender on these side lanes, or even just in a skirmish at all, because he is.
So it's always kind of fun to know when you can over-index into something, when you can force something, and still.
Yeah, when you force something so hard that it just works out in your favor because you're just doing it so much more efficiently or aggressively, I think would be the word I'm looking for, to try and get something going for you. And for Top Esports, top lane has been working out for them. They also got that kill down the bot side for Jackie Love, so he's sitting pretty. He's, yes, he lost his 2 summoners in that last engage, but still didn't give up a kill, working nicely towards that Immortal Shield Bow. It's not looking terrible for the side of Top Esports right now. They just need to try and, again, snowball that league, get themselves set up, get themselves pushed into an area where they're able to kind of, again, push forward, go for these team fights because they know they're too far ahead that you can't even deal with them. Smack them with their wallets.
Exactly. If you can smack someone with a wad of money, it doesn't really matter how you team fight. That's the ultimate just win condition coming out for Top Esports. A lot of times they do rely on that early cushion they get just from how good they play the lane to keep ahead. And Jackie Love has been doing a really good job of just staying away from Tarzan. I don't think this Conqueror Nidalee pick has been working out so far.
Nope, not quite able to get anything there.
Playoffs is a completely other matter, and Zool might have something to say about this catch coming in.
They are going straight in. They find out Icon, the one person who was doing well on LNG, and now that teleport was very ill-advised. Double kill.
It's so easy for top esports to outplay.
Well, looks like we're going to see a 3v4 in this bot side. 5v4, actually 5v3, but Show immediately dies off. He was not able to get any kind of movement there to keep him alive, so the supports are traded, but the jungler is now dead. He is equal on levels with Tarzan, who is able to get into the pit. It's a little bit risky here. Karza taking a hell of a lot of damage, and they will lose the dragon because they didn't commit enough members to it. The rest of top esports being coerced back into their own jungle. Show trying to see if he can get himself out alive. Tarzan looking for the kill. Icon goes for the command dissonance, not able to make it happen now. LNG have overstayed their welcome. LNG have pushed too far forward, and LNG are the ones in trouble. Icon can't get out, neither can Iwandi, and you had it all. You had so much going for you. It would be 100-0 so damn fast with just the pure damage coming out here from the Gragas and either of these solo lanes. So with the Rift Herald going down in mid lane, wonders for them surviving in these big burst combinations. jackalope has been caught, and they pull the trigger. They jump straight in on top of him, and now Show is going to be the next one to go down. 2 quick kills for LNG while the dragon was being started by the side of top esports, and I feel like this is going to be sole point now for the side of LNG.
Icon with the pickup. That was a great, honestly, just playing a little bit too loose. He even held on to his flash through that. It's kind of weird, but
yeah, like where did you think it was all gonna go? As we can see, no recall. Oh, actually, the recall has not been stopped. Has been stopped by Icon. He just popped down the shockwave, but it is all to no avail as 4 people had roamed up, and while 4 people went bot lane, 1v1 in the bot lane. Top esports, they are getting more and more connections with these moves, but with no flash here, Tarzan gonna try and just kind of push everything down. You want to try and give this one over to Light if you can, and they will.
Come back and win across the entire map. They get the top lane pick, they find the kill bot side, and they get a free Baron. So I hope top esports
and potentially final elemental dragon has spawned. They are pushing towards this mid lane, but Icon is up in the top side. He doesn't have TP right now, and he's just pushing in. This feels like a strange call from the side of LNG. They're going to lose on mid. They're going to lose on bot. They're going to lose a lot of purchase here, a lot of retail space that they're going to need if they want to try and contest Vision.
What? This Icon play is super weird. He's actually the main wave clear on his team as well. You know, KaiSser doesn't really have the range to keep members out, and they're going to lose 2 towers for 1. Definitely not worth it for Icon, and there's no slow push on the top side either. But Zool,
need to be so careful. Iwandi goes in, but they go straight in on top of him. That was the shotgun, jumped in straight away. They're trying to keep Light alive. I don't know if that one was worth it just yet. They finally get the Camille down. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Still a minute until this dragon. There is the gold card going down. They're trying to find Icon, and they will. Now there's the Inferno trigger off on the backside. Tarzan goes golden to keep himself alive. They're underneath the turret, just tanking this one up. They keep going in and further on with this team fight. Top esports out of nothing find themselves the 5-for-2, and they are now pushing in to just end this game.
Really interesting play coming out from LNG. I kind of felt like that was
1,000 gold lead would only be worth about 5 or 6. It's not that big of a deal. jackalope takes a spear to the face, so he's already taken a bit of a chunk. You got to be careful. Show on the backside. They have no vision on where this Rel is. Now they know where she is. They have seen her because Tarzan was off to the side. They are probably just going to give this one up. It means nothing. I like this from LNG. They back themselves away. They know they can't fight it just yet. SDK has been used in towards that top side. They now have full vision of where everybody is. It's 4 people coming in. Baron down to 2,000 HP, 1,000 HP. Baron gone. That's top esports to get it. Joe sees that as the sign to go in. Uses the magnetic storm to try and catch out Light and Tarzan, but he doesn't quite get it. And now with Makuya on the backside, it's a 4v5. Shockwave just stopped. 369 and he goes golden. This is the stasis that you talked about. It's a 2-for-0 right now in favor of LNG. They're the ones who are able to get the first kills. No, never mind. Top esports pick up 2 kills.
I feel like 369 actually overextended. If he pulled the team fight to the right side, then they would have more members and more pushing power with this Baron buff on this final, potentially final push.
Well, it's 3v3 right now. There is a teleport available for 369, but the gold card lands onto Icon. They jump straight in on top of him. He's dead. Tarzan's gone. Light is next to follow, and that's going to be a triple kill for Jackie Love, as flashy as ever. Iwandi is here, but Iwandi has nowhere to go. It's going to be the Quadra almost certainly put into his back pocket. No! Gragas will take that kill. It will be the final fight for LNG in this series as Top Esports get themselves an ace. They have the Baron, they have minions, and they have everybody up to take down this Nexus and take this series 2-0.
Opportunistic base defense coming out from LNG, trying to stand 2 versus 3.
Have Jackie Love from Top Esports with us. So first of all, congratulations on today's win. And during this 2-week break, which part did Top Esports pay more attention to make the improvements on being able to get a very good result in today's game？ 那首先恭喜你们获得本场比赛的胜利，非常干净利落。所以想问一下，在这2周的休息时间内 ，Top 有着重的在哪些部分做一些准备或者调整呢？能够在今天打出这么好的一个成绩？
因为就我们过年这段期间放假之后，就是把每个人的就是心态还有就是状态就是休息好了，然后就我们最近训练的方向就是怎么把我们每条路的对线打好，然后就发现我们这几天状态就都还不错，所以就打成这样。
During this 2-week break, we try to focus more to improve our mentality and our form, and also we try to have a good rest. In terms of the practice, we try to target more on the laning phase, try to have a very good laning phase, and basically we were able to have a very good form for today's matchup. I think this is a key point for us to get the victory. And also in Game 1, LNG have chosen Ezreal, and this champion is also one of your signature picks. And on the other hand, in other regions, including LCK and in LCS, this champion shows a very decent play currently. So how would you like to evaluate this champion in the current meta? 那其实第一局对面也是选出了 EZ 这个英雄嘛，那他也是阿水的招牌英雄之一了。而且在其他赛区，比如说 LCK、LCS 都有很不错的一个发挥。那你怎么评价这个版本的一个 EZ 呢？
因为这个版本 EZ 其实我觉得还算能用的一个英雄吧，因为他现在出仙人刀加上就是木刃这套护船的话，就是他装备很平滑，然后对线也还行，但是就是怎么说看怎么玩吧。但这英雄我觉得是能上场。
I feel in the current meta, Ezreal is a champion that can be picked on stage, and also with the item build, I feel it's a very smooth item build in the current meta. So if the draft needs, I feel this champion is also a very good choice in this patch. And also my next question is in Game 1, you have stolen the 4th streak with Aphelios and also helped the team to get the Dragon Soul and win the following team fights as well. Could we know more about that scene? 那其实，在第一局的时候，你也用厄斐琉斯，最后是抢到了第4条小龙，然后帮助队伍拿到了龙魂，并且是打赢了后面的团战嘛。所以想问一下，当时那个场景发生了什么呢？
其实就是，然后就当时就真的A 了一下运气好，然后把龙抢到了，后面就没怎么多想嘛，然后后面就是看他们位置，因为可能是就是他们想 rush 龙，但龙没拿掉，位置变得有点乱，要打，然后后面就赢了。
At that time, I think I'm super lucky. I just hit the dragon and then I was able to stolen it. And also the opponent's team, they would like to rush the dragon, but unfortunately they didn't manage to do so. So their position is a bit messy. So we just punished their mistakes and were able to win that team fight. And also in Game 2, it seems you guys built up the lead and snowballed so smoothly from the very beginning. And in the laning phase, all the lanes got the lead respectively. So could we know more about your early game tempo in Game 2？ 那其实感觉第2局你们从前期就是一路滚起雪球，然后最后赢下比赛，然后在对线期也是每一条线都是要强于对面嘛，所以想问一下你们是怎么处理第2局的一个前期节奏的呢？
因为第2局的话，就是我们前面就英雄拿完的话，就是我们觉得我们下路是就看操纵嘛，就两边误开的一个组合。然后我们中上野的话，就是其实是想把上路打开局势，然后再帮我们下路。但是就可能我们就前面线打得好，然后线杀了，所以说我们下路就是可以更早的去帮我们其他路把先锋拿掉，所以那就比较好打。
In Game 2, after the ban pick phase, we feel like for our bot duel, we need to, based on our mechanics, the team that got the better mechanics can win the lane. And also we try to focus on the top lane, and our original strategy is we try to try to target more on the top lane and to open the situation for us. But luckily we were able to get the kill in the lanes, in the bot lanes. So that's why we are able to speed up the pace and help the other teammates to get more leads. And also we have noticed it's very interesting that as an AD carry, your position in the team fights is always very to the front, but you were able to dealing a bunch of damage, and also you're able to get the MVP for today's game too. So could we know the reason for that? 那其实我们也感觉非常有趣的，也是作为 AD 选手，阿水的站位也是一直都在团战中特别靠前，但每次都能打出很高的伤害，就像第2局也是完美的斩获了 MVP 嘛，所以想问一下原因是什么呢？
其实有没什么，其实有的时候就失误其实也蛮多的，但是想一下就是怎么说，就职业感觉也没几能打的，就不想就是放过每一次能操作的机会吧。
Sometimes with this position, I may make some mistakes, but I think as the pro player, my career is quite short, so I really don't want to miss any time that I can do the highlight with my mechanics. And definitely, you guys have a super good performance today. And also, I believe so many fans have put high expectations to top esports. So lastly, do you have anything you want to say to the fans? 那其实有很多的人都很期待滔博的一个精彩的一个发挥嘛。你们今天也是很顺利的赢下来，有没有什么话想对粉丝说的？
就是说我们整个团队会继续加油的，希望后面的比赛能越打越好。
We will definitely work harder and harder and hope we can have a better performance in the following matchups as well. And congratulations again. 再次的恭喜你们 and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.